Hello everybody, and we're back again to another podcast. Again, with me, like always, is my wonderful, lovely co-host, Nicole.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So, before we start, we had this little bet running. Sadly, I lost the bet. The bet was...
Yep.
I think... How much time did we... 1 week? 1.5
Yeah,
week?
we gave it a week. No, not 1.5. You're not extending it.
Okay, it was 1 week that she would surpass me in followers. But she didn't, for whatever reason. I even tried... Well, it's not cheating, but I tried to promote your channel a bit more than often. So it's... Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
I just check here. Still, it's very good. You're 908 followers. All because of my promoting, of course.
Always.
Not because of some hot pictures or pictures in lingerie or what are you talking about? Sorry.
Nothing at all. Never mind you. But so because you lost, I get to pick a movie that you have to watch and suffer through it.
Yeah, that were the stakes.
Yeah.
So she tells me, I don't know if we want to do it now or later, a movie I have to watch, and afterwards I have to post how much I love this movie, whatever movie it is.
Could be Twilight.
Could
be Twilight. No, it could be Twilight. I haven't thought of a movie yet, but it could be Twilight, so we'll figure it out.
Okay. And another thing I wanted to talk about you.
Me?
Yeah. You're having Thanksgiving.
I am. It's the Canadian Thanksgiving.
Okay, it's good too. It's good too.
Yeah, it is. So happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian followers.
Are you excited for it?
I am. I've been saving my stomach for it, for a lot of food, so I'm excited.
And do you already know what food is on the table?
Of course. Turkey.
Okay.
There's going to be pies, and all your sides and stuff that goes with it, but I can't wait, so.
Is it like maple syrup pie?
You shush you. It is not. And no, we do not have maple syrup on everything.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Because it would be weird.
Well, some people say it would be weird to celebrate Thanksgiving 1 month earlier, but okay.
You know, if you were right here, right now...
I get my ass kicked, I know.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about our favorite movies with C, of course, and the favorite movies of our community. And this time I didn't use this Wheel of Fortune like last time. I made a list on random.org where you just put all the names in and it randomizes it and puts it from 1 to 12 movies today already.
Alrighty. So let's start.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Our first movie is a movie you maybe like because you're a big fan of dogs. It's Cujo. Or Cujo. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Cujo.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to start?
I just thought I let you start because you love dogs much, much more.
I do love dogs. This movie, I don't like.
What? Why?
No, not a fan of it. I just didn't like it at all. There was so much more that could have been done with this movie, and just it dragged on, and I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it whatsoever. Not at all.
I mean, I didn't read the books, but I thought it was pretty entertaining.
I like the books better.
You read
Or
the books?
book.
Okay. Or the book,
Or
yeah.
I like the book better. And I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this movie. And just, no, I don't like it. I don't.
Were there any differences between book and movie which you didn't like in the movie?
That I remember, there are some. Obviously, there's always differences between books and movies. So that I remember, there are some. Just right now, honestly, I can't remember.
Okay.
But to be honest, like I said, I was bored with this movie. I didn't like it. Like, the dog was beautiful, and just, I don't know.
Yeah, the dog was beautiful with all this foam in front of his mouth and this blood dripping from it. Yeah, cool.
No, he was like beautiful in the beginning, and it's kind of funny because like obviously he gets bit, right? And then he gets all like rabid like, and just he becomes like this like vicious dog, and poor Cujo in the end, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I just wasn't a fan of it. I was not entertained with it at all. So
I mean, I didn't rewatch it, but there aren't many deaths I can remember. Maybe one or two?
There's a few, and
really?
Like it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how he kind of goes after them and stuff. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's kind of mean. Because you know what? Let's take it back. It's kind of great seeing a dog taking revenge for all the dogs that died in like any other movie.
Okay, I think we can agree on that.
Yeah. So what would you rate this?
Yeah, for me, Cujo would be, I don't know, I would say a 6 or a 7 out of 10.
Wow, that's pretty high. I gave it a 4.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Yep.
You really don't like this movie so much.
I did not like it. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, maybe you like the next movie more. It's... I don't know. Okay, I have to make a little confession about this.
Okay.
I like this movie a little bit more than Gremlins.
Okay, what movie is it?
It is Critters.
Oh, I love Critters. It's so cute.
I like it more because they are aware of it, what they are, and they don't take themselves so seriously. So they play around a bit more funny and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoy this. And even if it's kind of bad and everything, but even the sequels.
Sometimes though cheesy is good, and I liked it. I know as a kid when I watched it, I was scared of it, but like when I rewatched it like years later when I got older, I absolutely adore it. I think they're so cute.
Yeah, they are. I mean, yeah, obviously they are deadly, but they are cute.
Oh, very much so.
But would you like them more as the Gremlins?
That's
or the same?
Probably, I don't know. That's a tough one. I like Gremlins. I really do, and I love Gizmo. So they're kind of
Gizmo is cute.
It's a close call. So it's a very, very close call for that. I can't decide. Don't make me choose.
Okay, then let's make it easier. Do you like Critters more than Gremlins 2?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, when I was younger, I enjoyed Gremlins 2. Yeah, I enjoyed it because it was so goofy and silly and stupid. But when you grow up, you notice, okay, the story is not the strong point of this, and it's really just goofy and ridiculous. So, yeah, Critters take the crown here for me.
All right, what would you rate it?
I would say, Jesus. This is hard because now I have to rate Gremlins first and then Critters, and I can't give Gremlins a low rating. So I say they get both the same rating, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, same here.
No, very cool, very cool. Same taste, I like you.
Who doesn't? I'm amazing. Just saying.
Oh, maybe I find someone who doesn't like you. I'm sure there are people out there.
Yeah. Is this another bet? Is this another bet?
Yeah, better not. I don't want to lose again.
Gotcha.
Okay, next movie. Moving on. Child's Play 2. But I thought, let's talk about the whole franchise of Child's Play. Because Child's Play 2 was my pick. And I know some people agree, some people don't. I think most will not agree with me, but Child's Play 2 is better than 1.
I don't know. I'm all about the OGs.
Yeah, usually you're right, but here in 2 they... I don't know, they made some things better, the characters were better. The story I liked a bit more, and Chucky was a bit more Chucky. The introduction didn't take so long.
Aw, Muffin. No, I'm all about the OG. It's not that I still like Child's Play too. I thought it was well done. I like the originals, how they start out, the origin and all that. So, okay. What would you think out of the Chucky franchise was the worst one?
Seed of Chucky.
I can agree. I'm sorry. That was like an ugly baby. I'm not gonna lie. Ugly baby.
I can remember I watched it with my best friend and we had a blast watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But most likely because it was, I don't know, 2 in the morning and we were drunk as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said before, when you rewatch it in a sober state, it's really annoying. Let's say annoying. I do like this little meta twist of Jennifer Tilly playing herself and voicing Tiffany. That's cool. But besides of that...
Yeah, you know what? I like Chucky. And same thing, growing up as a kid, I was scared of him. And then you watch it now and you're like, wait, what? I was scared of that? Huh? Kind of a funny story. One Halloween, somebody had a Chucky doll and they knew my uncle was terrified of Chucky, even in his adult years. So as a prank, they put him in the doll in the back seat of his car and a seatbelt and everything. And I guess when he got into his car, he definitely screamed. It was funny. We all laughed. It was good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and
so
you did a Chucky cosplay a few weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. I sure did. I got that costume last year and I never got a chance to wear it. So I'm like, well, why not? Let's put it on and throw on the red wig and go from there. I thought about doing the scars, but I was like, let's not do it this time.
Yeah, you went from creepy Chucky to hot Chucky. I can see that. Yeah.
Well, why, thank you. I'm pretty sure that Chucky will not scare anybody.
Yeah, definitely not.
Unless that Chucky's on her period, then I'd watch out.
But it's more like if you ask people wanna play, I think 8 out of 10 would say yes, please.
Oh, jeez, that's very flattering.
Yeah, that's the way I am sometimes.
So, how would you rate this Chucky? Child's Play 2.
I thought of another thing. We rate every Chucky from 1 to, I think, 7. So let's start with the OG.
Alright.
I'd say it's an 8 out of 10.
No, I give it a 9.
Okay, still good.
Mm-hmm.
Then Child's Play 2.
I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it a 9.
9?
9. Here comes an interesting one. Child's Play 3.
Oh, God. No, do we really have to talk about that one? Can we skip it?
We just rate it.
4.
Yeah, I'm pretty 4, maybe 5. Yeah. not many people like this one.
No.
But I can see why, because it's... Yeah, never mind. Move on.
Yep.
Let's go to Bride of Chucky.
You know what? I thought it was entertaining. I liked it. I'd give it a 7.
I think Bride of Chucky was one of the first Chucky movies I saw. Because it came out when I was around, I don't know, 12 or 13. And I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I say 7 or 8. Yeah. Yeah, after that, Seed of Chucky, yikes.
Like, 2?
Yeah, I just wanted to say the same, a 2 out of 10.
Yep.
And I think now we're a bit dividing on opinions. What about Curse of Chucky?
Well, I'll let you start that one off.
Well, after the disappointing Seed of Chucky, I was very happy that they, let's call it a bit rebooted the series. Even there were some plot holes in it, which didn't make sense, original and everything. But I really enjoyed it, and I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, that's pretty high. Oof. I'd give it a 5.
Yikes. Why?
I just didn't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I'm always about the originals.
Yeah, but it's a reboot. It's basically original.
No, the original is the best.
Yeah.
You can't redo the original. Just like they're gonna like reboot The Exorcist. I'll still watch it, but you can't beat it.
Evil Dead did it with Evil Dead 2.
Let's not talk about that. I like Evil Dead. I like the whole series.
Yeah, we'll talk about with Eden.
Yep.
So what was the last? Cult of Chucky. What would you give this one?
Ugh. 5 too.
What?
What?
Yeah. Okay. I'd give it at least a 6, but okay.
Ooh, one higher than mine.
I just thought about it, and I don't know, I have to rewatch it to properly rate it. But I'd say 6 or 7, yes.
No, you changed it. No, I'm not rewatching it, so.
Let's rewatch it. Go.
No! Okay.
Okay, next one. Do you like cars?
I do love cars.
So you probably love Christine.
I do love Christine.
Oh, Christine is such an awesome movie.
It is amazing.
For me, my favorite scene, which I laughed back when I watched it the first time, and I always love it now when I rewatch it, is when, I don't remember his name, stands in front of the demolished Christine because this bullets had destroyed her, and he just says, "Show me," and her lights go on, and there's this sound effect, and she builds herself together.
I think that's awesome.
It's so cool.
I wish I had a car like that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, not killing people, but I love my car. I really
from
do.
the design here. From the design.
Yeah, and the car is gorgeous. I love like the muscle cars and stuff like that. But yeah, not a car to kill people, but a car that'd be like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Like, "Oh no, you got a scratch. You take care of that." You know.
What's your favorite car in any movie?
In any movie, or favorite car in general?
No, a movie car. Let's say favorite movie car.
Oh, that's a tough one. Oh.
I think. Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I just wanted to say, I think most people would go with Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, Eleanor is a hot car. Ooh, she's a hot car.
Yes, she is, but she's on second place here.
She's on second place. What's on first place?
I don't know why, but I really love the car from, I think Carter was his name, from Final Destination. I think it was a Chevrolet Camaro A black one.
Oh, I think so. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
But this car looks so cool. I love it. I want it. Give it to me now.
Yeah, I definitely like the muscle cars. Like, in general, if you give me like a 1967 Mustang or like, I love the older muscles. They just don't build cars like they used to. But I love my car.
Yeah.
I do. I love my car.
So what's your favorite car then?
Favorite in movie?
Yeah.
It's so hard to choose because I like them. I like them all.
I like them all.
I know. Can I get back to that one?
Okay.
Okay, so what would you rate this movie?
Oh, Christine is an 8, maybe even a 9 out of 10.
She's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, let's come to another movie, which I don't know why, but it did a little split in the community as well. Some people love it, some people hate it, and it's Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I like that movie.
Yeah, me too. I absolutely. Even the beginning is so awesome with this. Yeah, I don't want to say scientists, but with this. I don't know, what are they exactly? It's this people who are operating all the controls and everything.
Well, you know, it's kind of funny because you watch it and you're thinking it's going to be like another like slasher movie where it's like, okay, it's like Cabin in the Woods and like it's going to be like a bunch of killing, and then you come across it and you find out, spoiler alert, that basically they're basically sacrifices to like, what's his face? I forget the
under us.
Basically, and like they choose their own way of dying, and like it's not what you thought it was going to be, and it just like throws you off. So I thought the movie was really funny. I know a lot of people thought it was stupid. I love like, okay, there's like a random unicorn in there. It's just like,
it's one of the best kills ever. I have to say that this is so awesome.
Oh, it is, and then
how
you come
often
find out
do you see a unicorn killing someone?
You don't, because unicorns are supposed to be majestic and beautiful and friendly, right? And like love everybody, like la la la, pink and rainbows and sunshines, and then this unicorn comes out and kablamo, like stabs the guy. you know,
very majestic and beautiful. You have to add.
It was. They did it very beautifully. They did. So like, I know a lot of people did not like this movie, but I love it. I think it's great.
In general, all this is, I call it monster mash at the end. Wow, it was amazing. I loved it.
I'm not a big fan of the snake one, though. I'm going to tell you that one.
Obvious, yeah.
Yeah, so when that one popped up, I'm like, I'm good, because it's big.
Oh, so you're afraid of big snakes or snakes in general?
Snakes in general.
So
I don't like them.
Very little ones, you're like, no, thank you, go away.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why it was so hard for me to do that makeup. I can't even look at pictures.
Yeah, there's someone on our Discord channel where we game together, a girl who has the same issue with spiders.
But they're so cute and fluffy. I would take a spider over a snake any day. Yep.
I won't call a spider fluffy, but okay. But here's the same thing. When she only sees a picture of a spider and she knows it is a picture, she still screams. This is yikes.
I'm the same way with snakes, so I hear ya. I hear ya, girl. I'm the same way with snakes and rubber snakes, and doing that makeup was the hardest thing for me.
But it was worth it. It looked
It
awesome.
was. Thank you. So, getting back to the movie, what would you rate this movie?
I just wanted to say before, what I really liked about this movie too was this little, I call it meta twist, where they explained why people in horror movies act this stupid because of all the gas they pump in there to. Okay, let's stay together. Gas. Okay, let's split up. What?
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny. The stoner was like the comic relief of that whole thing. I liked him.
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, his little bong type in the car.
Oh yeah.
And
then
I didn't even know that, but this movie was shot in 2009. So, I think it was released in 2012.
Mhm.
And in the meantime, in these 3 years, even what's his name? Evan Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris, thank you. Chris Hemsworth took over the role of Thor in the Marvel Universe and got a bit, let's say, popular. But
Mhm.
he did this horror movie before his boost of popularity. So
Mhm.
I thought this was pretty interesting. I learned this, I don't know, I think a week ago or something. I didn't know this.
Oh. Well, he doesn't live very long, so.
I thought
You-
his death would be cooler if they didn't show the bird earlier who flew against this I don't know, this field.
It kind of gives it away.
Yeah.
I got you. But they do that though because it makes you think, what the hell's going on within there? Like, why is it acting like that?
Yeah,
So.
sure, but it would have been so much cooler if he just jumped over the I don't know, the where was he jumping over? I try to
Where?
remember.
He was like jumping over. It was like a huge like cannon kind of thing.
Cannon, genau, exactly.
Yeah. And he didn't quite make it because he hit the wall.
Yeah, but just think of it, it would have been so much cooler if we didn't know that there was this wall here.
Mhm. I get you, but yeah.
Yeah, but never mind, moving on, 9 out of 10 from me.
I give it a 9 as well.
Very good. The next one will be a very quick one, at least for me, because I didn't watch it. It's called Corona Zombies.
I didn't watch it either.
Okay, then I'll give it a did not watch out of 10.
Yes, because when I saw the name, I was like, this has got to be a fake movie. Like, come on. And I'm not even going to bother with it. No.
But it was a real movie. I just looked it up after I got this notice that someone thinks this is his favorite horror movie with C. What do I say? What the fuck?
When you sent it, I thought it was somebody just being a smart ass. So
Honestly,
I was like,
I thought they were trolling us or something. But
yeah,
no,
so,
it is a real movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard pass on that one.
Yeah. Okay, to who sent it, sorry. But the next one we both saw. You saw it today, I think. It's called Creepshow.
No, I've seen it like a long time ago.
No, I mean you rewatched it today.
Yeah, I refreshed it because it's been a while.
Okay, so you have the best memory of this movie, so let's hear something.
I absolutely love Creepshow. I love it. I love how it has like those short stories. Like it reminds me of like Tales from the Crypt and they're creepy stories. So like I absolutely love it. And like I even watched the television series and I loved it as well. I was really excited when I heard it was coming out too.
And it has, I think, 2 sequels?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I only saw the first one, so I can't say anything about Creepshow 2 and 3.
Oh.
Did you see it?
I saw Creepshow 2 and I saw the series, which was really, really good. It's a bunch of scary, creepy short stories, right? That are put together.
Yeah. Let's stay with Creepshow 1. What's your favorite short story here?
I do like the crate one. I like that one.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
With the, I also like the one with Stephen King himself in there. That was kind of cool to kind of see him in there.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually like them all because even like the one with like what's his face? Oh
Les
my god, I'm
Nielsen?
like yes, I was like drawing a blank. Sorry, midnight brain. I even like that one too. Like what happens with like the two people he captures and like they have that terrible death and then they come back and get revenge on him. I love that one as well. Actually, I love it all.
Yeah, but I think it was the last one, the one with the cockroaches.
Oh yeah, that was. I didn't really like that one. Creepy crawlies.
It reminded me of I don't know, of a little bit of an X-Files episode.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Wait, I just remembered, I think there was an X-Files episode with cockroaches, but I can't remember which season or when. But I think there was an episode which had cockroaches as well as, I call it villain.
I feel like you said it was like season 2 or something like that. I forget. You messaged me about it.
No, that was... what were we talking about? It was something else.
It was something else? I can't remember.
Let me think for a second. I think we talked about it at B. There was some movie where I said...
Oh, you're right. You
X-Files
did.
episode... it was Basket Case.
Yes, that's what it was.
No, but yeah, X-Files is popular. I think they made pretty much everything they could make.
I love X-Files. It's a good show.
I loved it until I think season 7? Question mark.
Yeah, I hear
think it
you.
was 7. And then
I know.
when David Duchovny left, it was no thank you.
I know.
And
it's not the same without him.
And the second movie wasn't so good as well, to be honest.
Oh no, I'll agree with you on that. But to be honest, I tried watching the new television series, and it took me a bit to get into it. So I started actually rewatching it all. I think I'm on season 2 now, but I stopped for a bit. So because spooky season, I gotta watch spooky movies. You know,
X-Files is sometimes spooky too.
it is, but I gotta priorities, right? So I'll continue in November. So
okay.
So
yeah, Creepshow, right? Back to Creepshow.
Yes. Yeah. What would you rate this?
I would say an 8 out of 10. Easy.
I said the same thing.
Very good. Great minds think alike. Very good. So here comes the movie I watched yesterday. It's called The Changeling.
Oh, that one's a good one. I'll let you start because you watched it yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. So at first I didn't know exactly where it was going, but then okay, it's more like a ghost movie.
Yep.
And from the style here, like cinematography and everything, it reminded me of what's its name? Don't Look Now, if you know this movie.
Don't Look Now.
It's, I think, from 1975 with Donald Sutherland in it, where he and his wife lose a kid by drowning, and then a couple of time later they went to, I think it's Venice or something, and there they see this figure running around looking like their daughter.
Oh, I have to check it out. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a slow movie as well, so better be not sleepy if you're watching it.
Well, I did just work midnight, so.
I know. And I have to say thank you that you still do this podcast with me, even after you finished work a few minutes or hours ago.
Not even, like an hour ago.
An hour ago.
It's all good. No, so, overall, did you like this movie?
Yeah, I liked it. It was It was a little bit of a slow movie, but
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not exactly the biggest fan of this movie now.
No.
I think it was a one-time watch. It was, okay, cool, interesting, but yeah. I think once you know the twist, it loses it a bit for me.
I like this movie, and I'll tell you what. I found like probably one of the creepiest parts in that whole movie is when that girl goes into the house, goes all the way upstairs to like the attic, and then that like wheelchair is moving and is chasing her throughout
Oh,
the
yes,
house.
yes.
Like, first off, I would not be walking into a house like that all by myself. And I love like ghost movies, ghost stories. I love all that stuff, and I hear people talk about seeing ghosts and blah blah blah, if you believe it or not. But like, I love that stuff. But there's no way in hell that I would go up there all by myself. And then, like, could you imagine, like, the chair's chasing her? Like, what would you do? Just run? Or, you know what? I'm sure there's a way you could get out of it. I mean, it's wheels, right? There's a way you could, like, dodge it, sucker, you know? Figure it out. But that
Yes.
I was gonna say that I found that scene was kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, it was. But she survived, so yeah, it's not so bad if a wheelchair is chasing you.
That's, you know what? That's the typical, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, person in the movie, dumb person. Like, what are you doing? Don't go in there. Dumb. So, yeah.
Oh, I just thought we should gather some friends or Instagram friends who are into horror and stuff. Look if there's anywhere like a, a haunted house or something, a real haunted house, and then stay the night.
I'd do it if you paid me well enough, even though I said I wouldn't go into a creepy house. If money was good, I would do it.
But with
I would
one
sleep
catch.
What?
Everyone sleeps alone.
That's fine. I'll sleep by the front door. We're good.
No, so first or second floor.
First floor by the front door. We're good.
There is no front door. Front door gets locked overnight.
That's okay. I'll sleep in front of the front door. That is okay.
I just remembered, too bad you can't watch this movie, but it's a found footage movie called Grave Encounters. And that's basically, I think they're in an asylum or something. But it's pretty good. It's basically the same stuff, like they are overnight and then stuff happens and everyone dies. No, not everyone dies, but it escalates pretty quickly.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, who cares?
Exactly. All right, what would you rate this movie?
What were we talking again? Changeling?
Yep. With George C. Scott.
I say 7 out of 10.
That's what I said, 7.
Okay, let's go from ghosts to another terrifying experience. Let's play a game. Imagine something.
Okay.
Imagine you and your friends are into a shopping mall and having a sleepover, and suddenly you get attacked by killer robots.
Oh my goodness, chopping mall.
It is chopping mall. First of all, the title of this movie is very misleading.
Oh, really?
Who gets chopped? Nobody gets chopped in this movie. They're getting lasered, I don't know.
But it's like a spin-off of shopping mall, so chopping mall. It's clever.
But they should at least chop something off.
Well, whatever. I couldn't think of anything clever to say at that moment. But whatever.
Oh wow, that's your main argument tonight. Whatever.
What do you want from me?
To be witty, be clever.
I usually am. I can be a smartass.
Yeah, I
Focus.
know.
You know what? I like this movie. It's the perfect amount of cheese, and it's funny. Like the mall is carpeted wall to wall, and like how like they're trying to get away from these like robots. I'm like, there's so much they could do, but like obviously it's a movie. You wouldn't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I thought it was funny. It was just ridiculously funny. So I have a sick sense of humor.
Yeah, you have the right sense of humor because I find it funny too. It's an
Oh,
hilarious
good.
movie.
Good. Good.
And
I love it.
I think it's near the end where this three dudes arm up and then this western-like music comes up when they face the robot. I love this. This is so awesome. It reminds me of this. I can't remember the English name of it. Damn. Never mind. I don't.
That's okay.
But just three dudes armed up, western music in a horror movie. Nice.
I love this movie. I do. So, what would you rate this movie?
Oh, it's a straight 8 of 10.
I have it to 8 out of 10. It's funny because I rate the movie, like you give me the list and then I rate the movies as they come in. And then, so yeah, I have it written down here. So 8 out of 10.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's go to our next contestant. It's someone who gets a reboot very soon, or remake, I don't know. It's called Candyman.
Oh. I'm only saying that because I hope the remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it, is good. Because I'm always about the OGs, and I hate it when they do it.
Keep talking, I have to look for something real quick.
Oh, okay. So I absolutely love this movie. As a kid, obviously terrified. You know, you want to say Candyman in the mirror a bunch of times, you know, to try it and see what happens. But then when you get to that last number of saying Candyman, you're like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do it. Just like as a kid, if you ever played or heard of the game Bloody Mary, you say her name in the mirror so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same thing. Same idea. It's like, and the last number of saying her name, I'm not going to do it. So it's like a game of chicken you kind of had with your friends, you know?
I think it was it 3 times or 5 times?
For Candyman?
Candyman, yeah. I think it was 3, or?
Oh my god, I can't remember. It's 3 or 5. Wow. I'm going to look this up.
Never mind, but what I just looked up was, even in the reboot, remake, whatever, Tony Todd is playing Candyman again. That's nice.
He is playing Candyman again?
Oh, yes.
I didn't look. I just saw, like, you know, the trailer. It looked really good. So I do still I'm still going to watch it. And it's just crappy that COVID pushed everything back. You know, I was looking forward to Candyman and Halloween this year, and just everything got pushed back. So, what'd you like about this movie?
I really enjoyed this movie the first time. I don't exactly know when I saw it the first time. It's been ages. But I think it was very young because it scared the living shit out of me. Especially since Tony Todd has such an awesome screen presence. And his voice is Jesus.
By the way, it's if you say his name 5 times.
5 times, okay.
I do like in the end, though, where she gets revenge on her husband.
Ah, yes, her husband. He moved on and moved in with his new girl, I don't know.
Well, he moved on pretty quickly because he was cheating on her.
Yeah, right. I think it was a few days.
And then he got his karma. Good job, girl. You got him.
Yeah. Have you
So
seen
yeah,
the sequels, like 2 and 3?
I have, but it's been a long, long time since I've watched those. So I'd have to refresh them to fully remember them because I was young when I watched them.
I just
Candyman's not like I thought it was a great movie, but it's not like one of my favorites.
Yes, same here. I like it very much for what it is,
Yeah,
but it's, I don't think, not in my, at least not in my top 10. Maybe in my top 50. I don't know.
same. I would say roughly about that. What would you rate this one?
I really like Tony Todd. I have to say that. So this pushes the movie very far up. Let's say a 7 or 8.
I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I can see that. But I can't remember seeing the sequels. I just thought of it, but I don't
I know
think I saw them.
I did see them. It's something that I'd have to refresh on them because it's been a while since I watched them. Like I said, I'm always about the OGs. I'll still
Yeah,
watch
sure.
the sequels and stuff like that, but it's always the OGs.
And will you watch the reboot?
Yeah, I will. I'm actually looking forward to it. I just hope it's not a disappointment. You know, hopefully when it comes out in 2021 that it's not going to be like, well, we waited a year for what? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they don't do the same thing as in Black Christmas with whatever that was.
I don't even start.
But let's continue to something better. I thought here we can talk about the whole universe of movies, and we're talking about the Conjuring universe.
Oh, we're speaking my language.
Yeah, we don't only talk about Conjuring, so be careful what you say.
Hey, I love Conjuring, and
Oh,
I do.
Conjuring is
Well, we can.
amazing.
Oh, I love it. I love the scary ghost stories. Like I said earlier, they're my favorite ones. Especially the first Conjuring. I thought it was amazing, and just it's kind of creepy how they done like documentaries and stuff on the house.
Was it in the first or the second where they started with Amityville, basically? The,
Started with what? Sorry,
with the Amityville.
that was the second one.
Was it the second? Okay, I'm not so sure. Okay.
That was the second one, and then they introduced the new character, the nun, which, by the way, she creeped me out in the second Conjuring.
I just wanted to say the same. Yeah, in the second Conjuring movie, the nun was so creepy.
She was, and then they made a nun movie, and the
that
nun
was so
movie
also
was
awful.
it was shit. Like there was so much potential, and then like they made her talk, and I was like, oh, okay, they just ruined it. So now I don't find her as creepy anymore. But it's kind of funny because I have a lot of people who wanted me to do like my makeup as the nun. I won't do her makeup on me. That's how much I found how creepy she was. I would do it on somebody else. I just didn't want to see myself looking back at it in the mirror.
Okay.
One day I think I'll do it. I think I will. Just because I was like, man, if she's real, I don't want to piss her off. You know?
Yep.
So, but I absolutely love it. And like, I even find like the creepy part where like they introduce the witch, like you finally see her face. Like that was just so creepy. Like on top of that, I'm trying to find the name. It's like that dresser thing. I'm like, when they show her face officially, the witch.
Wait. Was it the first or the second?
This is the first one. Because the first one was all about the witch. The witch who like hung herself, killed herself on her property.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, I remember. It took a while. But
confessed her love to Satan, and just she always targeted the mothers, and the children would die, right? Like they would kill themselves, or she would get them to kill their kids.
Yeah. I remember, right. I just remember too, I saw the Conjuring 2 in the movies, I think. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw it. And I was the one, or I was one of them who very, very quickly knew the name of the nun. It's like Valak, I think it was.
Yeah, Valak.
Valak, okay. because I noticed that the letters that were in this one scene.
The bookcase.
Exactly, the bookcase it was. It was
Yep, the
spread,
bookcase.
and I looked at it and thought, there's a letter, it sends out here, Belek. Maybe it has something to do with this movie's ghost or main villain, and yeah, it was.
Yep, that was the ghost name. Or not the ghost, sorry, the nun.
The nun's name, yeah.
the demon's name.
Or the demon, yeah, sorry, the demon's name.
Yeah.
But yeah, the nun in Conjuring 2 was very scary, very frightening.
Oh, yeah.
Not so much
She
in
was.
this movie.
Yeah. So I would definitely say The Conjuring is my favorite one. Conjuring 2 is my second favorite. And then you wanted to get into what, like the Annabelles and that?
Oh, yes. But we stop for a second. Let's make Conjuring 1 and 2 ratings now. Go.
First one for me is a 10.
Oh, cool. For me, it's a 9.
And 9 for the second one for me.
Okay, I would go 8 here, but yeah, okay, pretty good.
And I'm actually looking forward to it because there's supposed to be a third one, so I can't wait for that.
Yes, I know.
I cannot wait.
But what I can wait for is another Annabelle or Nun or La Llorona movie. Yikes.
I actually never watched that movie, and I didn't even realize it was part of the Conjuring universe.
But have you seen the Annabelle movies?
Oh, of course, I've seen them. You know, you watched the first one, and I was kind of disappointed. I was disappointed.
Yeah, me too. It sucked so hard.
I just, I expected so much more, and it's kind of funny because the original Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll. Yeah. So, of course, they got to make it, like, creepy to terrify people, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I'll still watch it, but I'm like, not scary. And you know what's even funny? The first Conjuring, I didn't find it was that scary either.
Oh, okay.
And a friend was like trying to prove me wrong, and like he was just like, "Oh, it says everywhere it's the most scariest movie ever." I'm like, "That's great, but it didn't scare me." I'm like, maybe I'm desensitized to this stuff. Okay. So, but yeah, like, I don't know. Annabelle, I'll still watch her, but I'm just not a fan of it.
But I think Annabelle 2 and 3 were a bit better than 1.
Yeah, they definitely were.
They improved a bit.
Well, one's a prequel, right?
Yeah.
One of them's a prequel, and it's kind of funny because there's hints of the nun in the prequel.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. You see her, and like you see her in like picture frames and stuff like that throughout the movie. So.
Oh, okay.
I forget which one it was. It wasn't the one that was just released. It was the one before it, I think. It was like on a farm, like a farmhouse, and they were like kids, and they were fostered, and just, yeah. That one was kind of creepy. I will give it that.
Was it 2 or 3? I don't know.
I think it was 2.
I just want to say, I think it was 2, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, the spin-offs suck.
Yeah, like, they definitely do.
La Llorona, you did not see.
No.
Yeah, you don't miss a thing. It's really bad. I heard this, I think it was a Shudder movie called La Llorona.
Yeah, I tried watching that. I couldn't do it.
That's supposed to be the better one. So you can imagine how bad the other one is.
Yeah, we're good. All good.
So, let's go to our last movie. It's called Cube.
Oh, Cube.
You have only seen the first one, right?
Yes, and you know what? To watch it, I kind of felt like it had a little bit of like the Saw feel to it, just because like they're all like coming from different areas and they're dying through traps and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I thought it was okay. It was fine for like the one-time watch for me, you know? because like finally when that one guy gets out at the end, I was happy he got out. So like
Oh.
I enjoyed it the first time I watched it, but I don't think I'd watch it again.
Oh, right. The guy gets out at the end. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I just remembered the ending of Cube 2 Hypercube. Jesus, this movie was terrible.
Oh, good thing I didn't watch it.
There is this. I don't know. It's not only cube. It's like the same thing, but a different cube with like, I don't know, hyper dimensions and time. Not time traveling, but yeah, something like that. And it was so, I don't know. Not my cup of tea.
So what would you rate this movie then?
Cube 2, 0.
0.
No,
well, I'll give it a 0 too because I haven't seen it yet.
No, but the first cube, I say 6 or 7.
Yeah, I gave it a 6.
No, pretty good.
Yep.
And do you have a movie with C we didn't mention?
Right now, I cannot think of any.
I have to say I'm very disappointed in everyone who did not put Carrie on the list.
Oh my god, that's right, Carrie.
I mean, we had Stephen King week, I think, a few days earlier, and nobody thought of Carrie. They even thought of Cujo, but not Carrie. What the fuck?
I like the original Carrie, not the new Carrie.
Yeah, of course, obviously. Hello. I was a bit disappointed, and I just had to look it up, my list with C. Yeah, you can't say anything about it but Cloverfield.
Oh, no. That one, I'm going to give you a negative on that one.
-5, okay.
We all know I threw up in that one, so...
Oh, I totally forgot the 8 Child's Play movie, the remake. What do you think about this?
You know what? I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think it was okay.
Like, I didn't think it was, like, amazing, but I laughed during it because the kill scenes were funny. And just, like, you know, when the kid wakes up and the guy's head's, like, wrapped around, like, I think it's, like, what did he wrap it around? Was it, like, a watermelon or something? I can't remember. And he stuck it on his dresser.
Oh, yeah, right.
When the kid woke up and they were trying to figure out how to get rid of it, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
You know? So, like, I didn't think it was, like, absolutely terrible, but, like, it was entertaining. It wasn't, like, my favorite.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah. It definitely was.
What would you rate this one?
Probably a 7. 7 or 6.
Yeah, I'm with a 7 here.
Yeah.
And I think we both agree that Carrie is a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, I agree.
Very good. And one more movie. Do you ever heard of a movie called Cabin Fever?
Yes, I actually like that one.
Here's the same thing. I like the original, but the sequels not so much.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, and...
So there's...
Yeah?
I was going to say, there's a few movies that we've missed with C, so...
Yeah, just scrolling through them, and yes. Like Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That's a real good one. That's a classic. You can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, but nobody. Why?
What about The Crow? Would you consider that kind of like a horror or like a thriller?
I just want to say, does The Crow count as horror? I don't know.
It's kind of like a fine line, I would say. Not really scary. Creepy. Unique.
Yeah, let's say unique, yes. And yeah, I think that was pretty all. Everything else is just meh movies. Do we have maybe horror series with C you can think of?
No, not right now. I think it's because my brain's shutting down now.
Oh, okay, then I'll let you go sleep, of course.
Yeah, I'm starting to fade away.
Yeah, you need all your energy for your big day later.
I know, I gotta eat all that food and enjoy it. Gonna be gluttonous today.
Do you have to work then later or tomorrow?
I do have to work tonight again. I'm
Oof.
still on the stretch. I'm not gonna be done until like towards the end of next week.
Oof, so basically you eat a lot and then you go to work and you probably sleep a lot because after eating much food you get very sleepy, at least is for me.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be in a food coma.
Oh yes.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was a C right there. Coma.
Ah, funny.
Yeah.
No, but for your tired state, it's pretty impressive that you came up with this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Well, then I say thank you for joining me, of course.
You're welcome.
It was fun like always, and we see each other with the letter D for Dooney. Yay.
After COVID.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we'll figure out with D.
I think we figure some things out. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hear. You'll put your poll up again, and then we'll see what people pick for D, and then continue on.
Yeah, and we have to find a movie too with D. That's gonna be the hardest one. Choose one movie. Yikes.
I know.
But we'll find one. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. And yeah, until next time. Bye.
Bye.